Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game on Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition Siege of Dragonspear on Nintendo Switch. Okay, what was I doing now? Oh my goodness. I should watch for evidence of the Crusaders' corruption. Oh, that's right. You can find something combustible. Oh yes, the combustible thing. Where the hell do I find that? That's what I was looking for. Which means I need somebody that sells me some stuff that goes... some fire potion.
Way ahead of you, boss.
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
I can't wait for another time.
Well, look who we have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking in Kaelor's caverns?
I'll be leaving soon unless something else catches my attention here. Do you know of anything that might catch my attention?
Now that you mention it, I do have a bug in my boot about something. I've heard rumors of a thieves' guild forming in camp. Small at the moment. I'd like to make it smaller still.
What makes you think a guild is forming?
You always get some leeches in camps, but this one's had more than its share. Some of my men say they've been asked to steal from dead soldiers and pawn their scavengings through a black market. I won't have that sort of business going on here.
The guild will pressure the soldiers to do what they ask and make an example of those who won't. Not an uncommon practice.
You're new here, so the guild probably hasn't gotten to you yet. You may be a black-hearted villain, but people see you're here to help. Can you take care of this?
How shall I track these thieves down?
Start with a merchant named Wizob. I've heard she'd sell the coppers right off your granny's dead eyes.
You certain this is happening? A thieves' guild is being formed?
You always get some leeches in camps, but this one's had more than its share. You're new here, so the guild probably hasn't gotten to you yet.
Alright, I'll return when I've
Well,
learned more of
don't
this
go
guild.
announcing your mission to the whole camp. Keep it under your hood, eh? Now, get moving.
Where will somebody sell me a damn potion? A fire potion! Why is this thing so hard to find? It doesn't spawn in the crates. In the supply depot like it's supposed to.
Ah, glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance, ma'am.
Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel.
I need that. It's not a barrel of a potion of explosion. It was a barrel of potion of explosion. And a dozen barrels, actually. The ones you stopped from blowing a Bosky Bridge. Big dig. Now it's a barrel of whoosh, whoosh. It's fun and easy to say. What's not to love? The whoosh is distilled explosive concentrate. Planted in the right spot under Dragonspear, it could give us a major advantage when we move against the castle. Indeed it could. Give me the barrel.
When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us?
Well, I'm sure, I suppose, I mean, it's my tent and all, but yeah, alright, I'll just go over there then.
The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady.
Poison an enemy army? You sicken me, Delancey. Is this the honor of the Water Havian Guard? Given no choice between victory and honor, I know which I'll choose. I can see you'll not be persuaded entirely by reason. Given your reputation, I can't say I'm surprised. Sorry. Perhaps you are open to compromise. Would it change your mind if I told you the poison wasn't lethal? A victory stolen is no victory worth having. Were you anyone else, I'd cut you down for even proposing such villainy. Passing the enemy without killing them is an ideal situation.
Here is the poison. 1 drop in a barrel of water, 3 in a crate of potatoes, and all who consume them will soon wish they hadn't. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
What? What? Oh, hello. Excuse me. I've got to go.
Go where exactly? Who are you?
I'd like to know that myself. I don't recognize you, gnome. Who are you?
My name. Oh, right, my name. I'm Glint. Glint, Three Eyes Gardener Simpson. Pleased to meet you.
And I you. How do you come to be part of this motley troop, Glint?
He didn't. I know everyone assigned to join us. There's no gardener son on that list.
Gardener Son's son. 2 sons, long story.
I don't give 2 tugs of a dead dog's tail what your name is. What are you doing here?
Oh, all right, you've caught me. I'm not supposed to be here, not officially at least. My mom definitely thinks I should be here, and it's usually easier to go along with her than argue.
Your mother sent you?
Family's very important to the Gardener Sons. I've a number of relatives twixt Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep. Mom wanted me to check on them and make sure they're all right.
Go to the camp commander and explain your presence here. You'll be put to work, but at least you're not at risk of being mistaken for a crusader.
Yeah, that could get ugly. Thank you. I'll report in immediately.
Lots of work to do. We're few, but fierce.
Who goes there? Wait, I know you. How about this, boys? The hero of Baldur's bloody gate graces with his presence. Just a man no more, no less than you or any other person in this camp. Aye, right. No more, no less. Yet you go where you will, when you will, and I'm stuck here, thirsty and eyes dry from watching the crusade. I leave you for your labors. Farewell.
Lots of work to do.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Oh!
Just me.
Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
All right. Let's find Ski and get out of here.
I just hope we aren't too late. If the crusader gets their hands on her, our task becomes that much harder.
You say that like we haven't troubles enough.
We should scout the outside of the castle first. No point in risking our lives trying to get in if she's skulking out here. Let's go.
alone. Leave me alone, you animals.
We take our orders from Kalar Argent Girl, not from you. What is this now?
Help me, please. They're going to kill me.
Enough of this nonsense. Cut him down. Okay.
Top of my to-do list.
Clever retard.
I'll test you with cold steel.
Varlets, prepare for thine end. This? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm spying on Dragonspear, watching the Crusaders for weaknesses we can exploit.
What have you learned?
They're just as boring as the Flaming Fist. All they do is work and pray. The most interesting thing I saw was them shoring up a section of wall to the west, and that was not interesting at all.
I know you had the best intentions, Ski, but you must return to camp now. You're not safe here.
You know, when my dad was my age, he took his unit into a den of wyverns and killed them all so the nearby farms would be safe.
Wyverns? Really?
Everyone expects me to sit safely by the fire and polish my boots. Stupid. But I'll go back to camp. For now.
I'm sure they do. Come on now. Back to the camp with you. Let's go.
You get hung up on the weirdest things in this game. The breach in the wall has been recently patched up by wooden planks.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Good to see you.
Ski's been located and returned safely to camp, Marshal Nidrock.
Thank the gods. I don't know what Duke Silvershield would have done if anything happened to his daughter. I appreciate your taking care of this. Here's a small reward for your efforts.
I've assigned Ski to join some of the other soldiers in filling sandbags. She'll be at it for days. I should keep her out of trouble for a while. I'll give you my thanks.
top of my to-do list. Way ahead of you, boss.
How would I use it? Wait, why would I drink it? What the heck? Supposed to be some sort of potion in there, which I don't know. It's just never spawned for me.
Well, hello again, Scald of my heart.
Stefano, you're looking pretty lovely today.
You know what's on my mind. You've had ample time to arrange your feelings in the form of verse.
It's not very polished, but I have some lines in mind.
Let's hear it.
Our eyes met when you strolled into my life. Your gaze is as sharp as your gaze as sharp and piercing as a dart. The light made your eyes shine like precious gemstones, and with that single look, you stole my heart.
I wasn't expecting that.
Didn't you like it? No, I mean, I liked it, but somewhat. It was appealing.
You caught me by surprise is all. I didn't know you had such a romantic spirit. Perhaps I'll give you a kiss later to thank you.
If that's what you want.
We'll talk later then, darling.
Such a weird character. It really is. See, it's not here. I mean, there's no place where this stuff is supposed to be. It's a potion of extra healing. Not Explodimon potion. And the vendor that you meet doesn't sell that Explodimon potion either. It's like, where do I get this potion that everyone keeps talking about?
What can I do for quality and potency? Guaranteed.
Fire giant strength. I need fire. Not fire resistance. I mean, it's just not here.
Again.
No, was that? Was that too much?
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
then. Wait, where did it exactly save me? It's not like I still have whoosh.
Top of my to-do list. Way ahead of you, boss.
God, I'm trying to think of any place else that has a shop or anything.
Top of my to-do list.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Top of my to-do
Leave
list.
us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
How do I use this? Is the problem.
Well, hello again. You know what's on my mind. Let's hear it. You caught me by surprise. We'll talk later then, darling.
Fatigued. Why are you fatigued?
girl needs
Birmingham
rest.
Magic
does not nest well in a
got to rest.
mind.
So
I sleep.
perhaps we could rest.
Man, we were resting. Until a damn tree interrupted us. Southwest.
Looks like we're here. Place the barrel, quickly.
Place the barrel. As delicately as you're able, you place the barrel of fossey you dug deep, a so-called bush on the fault line beneath Dragonspear Castle.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Now what do I do? Food and water in Dragonspear Castle. Oh, okay.
Welcome! What can I do for you today? Name's Ladle. I'm the lead supervisor for this depot. I organise, I direct. You can think this is an underground supply depot. We receive supplies for the castle here, then transport them up to Dragonspear. Not a glamorous job, I'll admit, but an important one.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Halt! Friend or foe? How can I know that? We've not even met yet. None but those who walk in the Shining Lady's light may pass through here. Do you carry Kayla's seal? I do. I carry it with me at all times. See it here? Forgive me, my lord. I did not know you were one of the faithful. Please pass. May Kayla's light shine upon you always. Good. I can steal a potion from one of you guys.
Treacherous cow!
Try it, Corinth. Try it and see what happens.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Don't touch the map. It belongs to the Shining Lady. The notes upon it were written by her own hand. My apologies, I didn't realize. Glory to the Crusade.
You have been chosen
A team like
not
this can't
because
be
you are the
beat.
strongest or the wisest.
Huh? Aye?
You have been
called?
chosen because
Yeah?
you have
Yes?
heart and the faith to see the crusade to its end.
You want me? Right.
What you got for me this time?
Not what I want.
You will storm the gates of the Nine Hells.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Find me! Come here, we've got to get back to camp.
Corn, what's wrong?
I don't think we really have the time to go over that right now.
I just saw a face I'd hoped never to see again. That man over there. I killed him once. And then 4 more times. I don't want to talk about it.
You killed him 5 times? What could he possibly have done to deserve that? It was a personal matter, and his family has powerful friends in the Lathandrian clergy, so I knew he wouldn't stay dead. Well, I didn't know it, but hearing he's back has never surprised me.
I'd hoped our last meeting would stay our last. Let's just get out of here before he recognizes me.
Who is he, Corwin? Why are you afraid of him?
His name's Beno Famari. And it's not him I'm worried about. It's the hundreds of crusaders that'll come running if we cross paths. Because if that happens, there's a better than good chance I'll kill him again.
I need to know exactly what's going on, Corwin.
Fine. Beno and I were together. It was a long time ago and it didn't end well, especially for him. I got Roma, so I'm not complaining.
You fathered your daughter?
He was there when she was conceived. He was never her father. When I told him about Roma, I was young and stupid then. Becoming a mother smartened me up fast. Whatever I do in this life, whatever regrets I have, Roma's not one of them. She never will be. I love her. Which is just one of the many reasons I'd rather avoid dying here.
You raised a beautiful, intelligent child. I hate that this war takes you away from her.
There are 3 things in my life that matter to me. My daughter, my father, and the Flaming Fist. Each saved me in their own way. When one of them calls on me, I answer. Always. If you really think I should talk to him, I will, but I'm telling you, it's not a good idea.
Very well, let's sport before it sees you.
Thank you. I appreciate this. Let's go.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Helm steely eye. Shale. Is that you?
Bane.
Stand aside, mercenary. I'll not waste time on likes of you.
I have to go, Bano. We're on important business.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of one doing the Shining Lady's bidding, if that is what you're doing. I'm surprised, Shale. You were always so loyal to the Flaming Fist. What made you turn to Kalar?
Corwin and I heard the truth of the Shining Lady's words. We joined together.
The Shale Corwin I know would never turn on the Flaming Fist. That was why things turned sour between us.
That had nothing to do with what happened to us, Bano, and you know it. I'm not who I was when we were together. Motherhood opened my eyes. I want more from life than what the fist promised. Is that so hard to believe?
Just answer me one question, Shale. Just one question, and I'll let you be on your way. How is, what is her name? Roma, yes? How is my daughter?
This conversation's over.
I have more important things to do than talk right now. The Shining Lady bid us ready ourselves for the attack, just as soon as she and Heffernan finish whatever they're up to in the castle. Get on your way.
Beano. Wouldn't mind looking for some Beano. Maybe I can throw it on that fire.
You need something?
Go, come on, Sully. Get up. Get up, damn you. Forget it. The Shining Lady herself couldn't sober him up right now. Commander Drion will not be pleased. Why would Commander Drion care? Sala's supposed to take Drion the morning report. If Sala doesn't show, Drion will want to know why. And guess who will reap what the drunken sown? Us, that's who. Wait, you know you're right. I don't recognize your face. Are you a mercenary? Yes, I'm a mercenary, that's me. Weird luck. Dreon takes it easy on new blood. Do us a favor, take him his wine and the morning report, alright? He'll be impossible otherwise. Now what do I have to do? Get a flask of wine from the casks here, then find Moral Officer Dinald, get a copy of the morning report and take it and the wine to Dreon. Couldn't be simpler. If you want a fresh uniform, take one from the crates over there. Sounds good to me, yeah, sure. Thanks, friend. Don't forget to wear the clean uniform, Dinald's a stickler for that sort of thing. There's a uniform? Where's there a uniform? I know, it's picking everything except for that fucking crate. Pick the goddamn crate! Oh, that's what this is? So impossible sometimes. Yeah, it is where the mouse is actually a pretty good thing. What the hell is this crate you're talking about?
Knight Commander Tristian at your service. May the Lady of Strategy bring you victory.
And you as well.
Your pardon. I have duties to attend to.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
What are you talking about? You don't know? Oh, of course you don't. You couldn't be, or you wouldn't have asked. You should talk to Leopas. Yes, he knows about it. the Sword of Valibus. The Sword of Varus.
What you want?
Hey, forgive me, I'll leave you alone. This stuff. I can't even equip some of this stuff. I'm full. Such goddamn stuff. This big up, you fill up the wineskin. Where do I gotta put the poison? Where?
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Hello again. How was your day? Not bad.
We serve the light.
Pretty, yeah, okay, have a good day. What? Wait, what is this quest? What is it called? Morning report. You need to get some wine and report from Deneld, then bring both items to Commander Dreon. Where's Deneld? Nobody has any damn fire potion anywhere. What the hell, man? How am I supposed to complete that quest?
You will slay the devils within and claim their realm for good. I don't recognize your face, recruit. Are you new? There are so many newcomers to the cause these days, I can't keep track of them all. That's a good thing. I'm Deneld, the morale officer of this camp. What's your name?
Deke.
Is it? I've heard that name before.
I get that a lot. I share the name of a famous general or something.
Well, never mind that. Let me ask you about the crusade. What do you know about our mission here?
I know we follow Shining Lady Kayla. She guys is what we do.
Well, that's a start. There's a great deal more you can learn about the crusade, though. Why don't you speak to some of the other crusaders in camp? After you've talked to some of the others, return here and demonstrate your new knowledge. I'll present you with a token signifying your understanding of our glorious cause. Sound good? Of course it does. See you soon.
Yes, sir. I'm here for the morning report.
I see. Thank you for the update, recruit. I have the report here. Who sent you to retrieve it?
Deneld.
I'm Deneld, and I certainly didn't ask you to retrieve this report from myself. Drion, you say? Good man. Disciplined. I like him. Here's the report. On your way now.
You need something?
I've got the number of reports here requiring a personal seal, sir. I'm here to deliver a morning report, sir. Who are you? Marcello. Pretty zeal. The tall spot went got drunk again, didn't he? I'm afraid so, sir. That wretched sot. Mark my words, recruit, there's no place in the crusade for that kind of weakness. As soon as I finish reading the report, Marcello and I are going to have a conversation about this. You can believe that. You say you have the morning report? What about my wine? Didn't I get it? Wait, didn't I just get the wine? What, do I have it? What the hell? Where's the damn wine? I swear I had a flask of wine. At least it told me I did. I swear I had the wine. What the hell?
We serve the light.
What? Oh, it's not like I can get the wine again. What the hell, man? Ah, god damn it. Oh, well, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Baldur's Gate, Enhanced Edition, Siege of Dragonspear on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.